Rosemount High Schooler Nate Byer inspires classmates, teachers, and coaches every single day. He scored a 33 on his ACT, and just last month, he was named Rosemount High School Student of the Month. But as you'll come to find out, that's just a fraction of the incredible things this senior does. Rosemount senior Nate Byer started wrestling 8 years ago.
I just love it.
In some ways, you could say the sport chose him.
Nate's story is special because it's a story of perseverance.
He fights and he works through everything. He does not quit at all.
Nate Byer, 175.9.
I don't know if you would say cool or if it's an act of fate that it's the sport that he can actually continue on with.
Fate.
We don't ever miss. We're always here.
And family.
First move, let's go, come on.
But don't call it luck for the Irish senior.
Straighten out.
Nate's journey to the mat is built on hard work and toughness.
Keep moving.
He might be the only one in the state of Minnesota.
Work your angle.
Vision gives pain purpose.
How'd you get through it?
The main thing I did was just not letting it stop me from doing the things I enjoyed.
But what happens when the pain takes away the vision?
Keep moving.
So we took him in, and the guy's like, "You need to go to the emergency room right now." We're like, "What?" No, he's like, "There's something messed up with his optic nerves. You need to go to the emergency room now."
Let's go, Gavin.
Nate is legally blind.
Nate, how much can you see?
I'd say like colors with enough high contrast or general blurry shapes.
Come on, you got this, let's go.
It's heavy blurring in my central vision, which works well for wrestling because I'm still able to discern enough general shapes to tell most of what a person's body is doing.
Keep fighting it.
2 years ago, he was diagnosed with Leber's hereditary optic neuropathy,
Gotta break the lock.
a rare genetic disease that causes vision loss.
She's like, "No, this isn't reversible. This is permanent." The air just went out of the room. It's just a total gut punch. Where it's like, all right.
What was that moment like when you learned that it was irreversible and that you were losing your vision?
I'd say very overwhelming. I kind of just shut down a little bit.
We don't want to get stretched out.
Being able to continue with wrestling really helped.
Go out and battle.
Nate picked himself off the mat through the very sport
Go, Nate.
that chose him. Wrestling rules allow for visually impaired athletes to compete by each competitor touching each other.
Good movement, Nate.
In a sport where you're always trying to see one step ahead,
Finish, finish.
Nate has to feel to gain the upper hand.
Fight that off.
Keeps fighting for what he wants in life, and that is to be successful and happy.
I don't know that there's words to describe how proud we are of him.
How would you define the word perseverance?
I would define perseverance as not letting a hard time stop you from doing the things you hadn't originally intended to do.
Nate's perseverance,
Good finish, Nate.
one you don't have to see to believe. In Rosemount,
Good job, Nate.
Will Hall,
Good work. Good job, Nate.
KARE 11 Sports.